Cassie reporting today's news for Wednesday, 3rd. Today is the day 1 rotation for specials. Today's lunch choices are buttermilk pancakes with chicken sausage patties and maple syrup, cheese-stuffed breadsticks, blueberry yogurt parfait, peanut butter and jelly uncrustable with string cheese and cheddar goldfish crackers. For sides, we have baked tater tots, fresh baby carrots, fresh fruit variety applesauce, assorted 100% fruit juice, 1% white milk, and skim chocolate milk. Also, for today, we have kickball and flag football clubs after school. For special features, we have a guest teacher interview. So we're interviewing Ms. Tolino. So how long have you been teaching and why do you like it?
Believe it or not, this is my 21st year of teaching, and this is my 17th year at Basha, and I've been in the same classroom, very lucky, all 17 years. And I love teaching because I love children, and I care about them extremely, and I want them to know that learning can be fun and exciting.
Read Across America Week's coming up soon. Wednesday, share your culture or one you want to learn about. Read a book inspired by lives of people different from you. Thursday, wear green and read a book to learn about protecting our environment. Friday, dress up like your favorite school, appropriate book character. Bring your favorite book to class for our school's DEAR time in your classroom. DEAR, drop everything and read. Thanks. Remember to order a U-book and compete in Basha Virtual Bingo. Have a nice day, Bobcats. Bye! Be sure to don't say Bobcat Friday Napkins, teacher.
Hola Bobcats, it's Mrs. G here. Welcome to our Read Across America week. I hope you've been celebrating some of our fun spirit days. And above all, read, right? That's what this whole week is all about, celebrating reading. So today I'm going to read segments of our spotlight book today called Other Words for Home. The author is Jasmine Warga, and it's a Newbery Honor book for the year of 2020. And I'm just going to read a few chapters. It is a chapter book, and it's written in prose. So you can kind of see it looks a little bit like poetry, but there's no rhyming words. It's just a way of kind of presenting her ideas, and it's kind of celebrating her culture and a story that she felt like she wanted to share. Part 1, Changing. It is almost summer and everywhere smells like fish, except for right down by the sea, where if you hold your nose just right, you can smell the sprawling jasmine and the salt water instead. In the summer, I always hold my nose to avoid the stench of fish and tourists that smell like hairspray and money and French perfume. The tourists come from Damascus and Aleppo, sometimes even Beirut and Amman. Once, I met a man all the way from Doha. I asked him about the big skyscrapers that I have heard reach all the way up to the heavens there. But Baba hushed me quiet before the man could answer me. Baba does not like for me to talk to tourists, strangers, men. He does not want me to talk to anyone that I do not know. And even people that I do know, he always says, Jude, skepti. And so I bite my tongue, and it sometimes tastes even worse than the way the summer fish smell. Everyone is always saying there will be fewer visitors from Aleppo this year, that there is no one left in Aleppo to come, that everyone who could leave Aleppo already has. When I ask Mama if this is true, she says, Jude, skete. Chapter 2. Our city does not look like what they show on TV of Syria. I remember the first time Fatima and I saw a story about Aleppo on the news. We felt so proud. I know it's strange to say, childish maybe. It felt strange even then, but it also felt like the rest of the world saw me. But our city does not look like Aleppo, before or after. It is not sprawling and noisy with buildings pressed up against one another, like they're crammed together in an elevator with no room to breathe. Our city is on the sea. It sits below the mountains. It is where the rest of Syria comes when they want to breathe. No one is going to come this year, Fatima says. And I wonder if that is because there is no one left who needs to breathe. So the story goes on, and all the chapters are relatively shorter like that, in kind of a lyrical prose feeling to them. And it's sharing a really cool cultural story about a young girl from Syria and how she actually comes to the United States and has some of that different exposure to different lives. So if you would like to read Other Words for Home, we do have it in our library and you can check it out. Or maybe you could read some other cultural books today or later on over spring break or in the next few weeks to explore some cultures from people who are maybe different from you. Hope you're enjoying Read Across America Week.